afternoon and welcome to a new episode of Cairo Local Time, where we bring you the latest taking place around the nation. I'm Ham Morsi and I'll be bringing you the latest. We're going to take a short break and then take a look at the most important news items of the day. Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inspected today the Tushka project in Aswan Governorate and witnessed the beginning of the first wheat harvest season. The presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said that the project aims to build agricultural communities with a huge economic potential that supports food security in the country as well as increase exports. He added that the project creates thousands of jobs and an all-out development. Here's the story.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inspected the Tushka project in Aswan Governorate and witnessed the beginning of the wheat harvest season. Presidential spokesman Ambassador Bassem Radi said the project aims to build agricultural communities with a huge economic potential that supports food security in the country and increase exports. He added that the project creates thousands of jobs and all-out development. The project is the biggest of its kind in the land reclamation sector in the Middle East and one of the largest national projects that was brought back to life under the directives of President al-Sisi. He clarified that the state has resolved all obstacles impeding the implementation of the project and unlocking its great potentials. To do this, the state has built roads to link the project with the national road network and allocated all financial resources for its success. At the beginning of the ceremony, Minister of Agriculture and Land Reclamation said that the food security is a priority through working on parallel paths to reach the goals. He added that achieving this goal materializes through increasing local production and securing sources of export and ensuring the prices are affordable. He added that world countries face a number of crises that affect food security, prompting new to double exerted efforts to reach food security. He also said that the total cultivated area in Egypt has reached 9.7 million fedans, noting that the state included in its 2030 vision strategic goals to support food security and achieve sustainable development. During the inauguration, Minister of Supply Ali al-Masalhi said in a word before the President that the state raised the production capacity of sugar to reach 90%, adding that 2030 Egypt would have reached self-sufficiency. Speaking about sugar, Masalhi revealed that the country is self-sufficient from rice, adding that the strategic supply is enough for 6 months, saying that the rice harvest season starts in September. He added that making oil available is the biggest challenge facing his ministry, as it greatly depends on oil exports.
Welcome back. We're joined over the phone by Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, who's the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us a bit about the importance of the Tushka project in developing the agricultural sector here in Egypt?
This is very important for two main reasons. First, that we are expanding our land reclamation. Tushka was really a big aim for us because it is a challenge for us for raising the water to the level of fiscality that is higher than the level of the water. Second, that now we are gaining a lot in the food security program. We are talking about food security since the 70s because for a simple reason, since 2011, we gave birth to children as much as 2 countries in the size of Greece. This is a big burden we have to face. This is a big challenge we have to cover. So food security now is an issue, especially after the crisis between Russia and Western world, and okay, of course, affects the supply of food in general, and especially wheat. And now we are planting more and more wheat. First, to satisfy the layman.
Yes.
Many of our countrymen are a little bit worried. While I want to assure you that the wheat is everywhere. We used to buy wheat from America, from France, from Germany, Romania. All these countries are good suppliers for us. But it will be more satisfactory to produce our wheat in our country as much as we can to bridge the gap between our consumption and our production.
Yes. Sir, when the President inaugurated parts of the Tushka project of land reclamation, the idea was meant to create some sort of wheat self-sufficiency. Is this achievable within the next few years, let's say in the next 5 years or so, or is this more of a long-term project?
We can do it tomorrow, not 5 years.
Yes.
But the question is, it is your choice between planting wheat, which is not the best revenue for our economy,
yes,
or to plant vegetables, because now we became the largest supplier of vegetables and fruit to the Gulf states and to Europe also. And it gains a lot of money. So with our money, we can buy whatever wheat we want from anywhere in the world, from Canada in the north to Australia in the south. But it seems that it is a matter of security. To satisfy our security aims, also take in consideration that we are making a lot of storage areas, because one of the wheat problems that we have to store a large quantity of it. Now we are enlarging our ability to store wheat, whether imported or our Egyptian wheat, which is cultivated in Egypt itself. So it's a multi-purpose challenge, and we are up to it. So it's our choice. And I think, in my humble opinion, that in 5 years to come, we shall be in a better situation to choose whether to plant our best production, which is vegetables and fruit, or to abide to the public opinion and to plant wheat. It's our land, and we can do whatever we choose. It's after all the choice.
Yes. Does Tushka, the project Tushka itself, provide job opportunities for people in a more modern way rather than traditional ways of farming?
Yes, Tushka was a big challenge also, and we had a problem when we started this project with the water. Now we are using the best ways of using water. It's not just to use a big quantity of water. As you see that we have this sort of cake, which is irrigated in a modern way to save water. We need to save water by changing our system of irrigation to such a system, whether by drop or by showering.
Yes.
And we shall reach a better position with Tushka and other projects in our agriculture project. Here you see the cakes, we call it.
Yes, the government is creating national projects whereby they're creating different silos to increase the capabilities of Egypt being able to store wheat products for up to a year or a year and a half. How important is this strategically for Egypt?
As I said, it is after all a sort of security and also psychological challenge. We want all of our people to feel that we are secure, that we have enough food for tomorrow, even for 1 year. And it's quite obvious that we have a lot of wheat, we have a lot of products for our food. And as the report is saying, we are the best country expanding its agricultural ability in the whole area of the Middle East.
Okay, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, the former assistant to the foreign minister, thank you so much for joining us over the phone. We're going to take a short break and then get back to the episode.